Hi, the media all profess that the recent anonymous New York Times op-ed attacking the Trump administration has not violated law. Well, I wouldn't be so sure of that. Let's take a look. Sedition is the crime of revolting or inciting revolt against the government. Prosecutions for sedition are rare, but not unthinkable, because of the broad protection of free speech under the First Amendment. Sedition remains a crime in the United States under 18 U.S.C. Section 2384, a federal statute that punishes seditious conspiracy, 18 U.S.C. Section 2385, which outlaws advocating the overthrow of the federal government by force, and 18 U.S.C. Section 2383, which addresses rebellion and insurrection. Generally, a person may be punished for sedition only when he or she makes statements that create a clear and present danger to rights that the government may lawfully protect. 18 U.S.C. Section 2384 prohibits two or more persons conspiring to overthrow, put down, or destroy by force the government of the United States, or to prevent, hinder, or delay the execution of any law of the United States. 18 U.S.C. 2385 prohibits an individual from publishing or displaying any written or printed matter advocating, advising the overthrow or destruction of any of the government in the United States by force or violence, or any attempts to do so. 18 U.S.C. 2383 addresses rebellion and insurrection. It prohibits the incitement or engagement in any rebellion or insurrection against the authority of the United States. The anonymous author of a recent New York Times op-ed stated, and I'll quote, "The dilemma, which he, referring to President Trump, does not fully grasp is that many of the senior officials in his own administration are working diligently from within to frustrate parts of his agenda and his worst inclinations. I would know. I am one of them." Later in the op-ed, the author continues with, and I'll quote again, "That is why many Trump appointees have vowed to do what we can to preserve our democratic institutions while thwarting Mr. Trump's more misguided impulses until he is out of office." The author has admitted that he or she and others are knowingly conspiring to overthrow, put down, or to destroy by force the government of the United States, or by force to prevent, hinder, or delay the execution of any law of the United States. Violations of 18 U.S.C. Section 2384 and Section 2385. The actions of the author and his or her conspirators can be viewed as a forceful effort to subvert President Trump's administration. The author's actions cannot be described as being passive. He or she is also stating that he or she and others are knowingly engaging in insurrection against the authority of the United States or its laws. The New York Times, by publishing the op-ed, has also exposed itself to liability. The author in the New York Times will try a knee-jerk reaction to hide behind the First Amendment protection of the Supreme Court decision of the New York Times versus Sullivan. But I do not think they will have an easy time of escaping liability in this situation. The issue is not words of libel against a government official, but intentional actions to revolt against and subvert the Trump administration. Anonymous and his or her conspirators are a clear and present danger to the Trump administration. Well, I hope this helps. Have a good day.